Hey guys, I made a video earlier, I'm editing it, I will be posting it really soon, but, I wanted to make this video, the other video was more of, me playing around with Musically, messing with my cousins type thing, funny, and it brought my spirits up a little bit, but this is something that I needed to talk about. I want to keep positive things on my channel, I really do, but there's sometimes when I need to sit down, hold up my camera, and just talk for a good 15 minutes, and it makes me feel so much better. And then hopefully one of you guys can relate, or a couple of you guys can relate, and, you know, I don't know, somebody will get something out of this. So, here we go. I'm going to be talking about what's been going on for the past couple days. So, as you guys already know, I have, anxiety and depression, and since I've been out of the hospital in April, when I got my gallbladder taken out, I haven't been to the therapist, because she kept pushing see a psych, which is what I really need to do. But in my head, it's like I can't take any more pills. I'm already on so many, I already can't afford them that well, like I'm already struggling with what I have. So I decided I can fight this. I can do this on my own. I don't need pills. I don't need anything. I just need to do it on my own, be on my own. And it has just gone downhill since then. I haven't really shown it in my videos that much because I want my channel to make you happy, put a smile on your face. I don't want you to watch this and make you feel bad, or, make you feel upset because you can relate to this and makes you rethink about those kind of things. I don't want my channel to be like that. So I've been just pushing and pushing for positive videos no matter how I felt. But I just really need just to sit down and talk about it, because one day I am not going to want to make those kind of videos anymore. I'm going to be so down that I'm not going to want to make the video that day. And maybe you guys will know why then, when that day comes. I don't know if you guys like these kind of videos and me just rambling. You probably like the funny ones better, the Musically ones, the, playing games, chilling out, max and relaxing type thing. But I'll get right back to that, I promise. But my anxiety has been so bad, and my depression, but mostly my anxiety, where the last couple days I would start crying over anything. And I've had a panic attack almost every day now for probably about 4 days straight over nothing. I know it doesn't need to have a trigger, but it usually does for me, in my case anyways. Like, for example, my dad and my uncle were arguing, and that usually scares me for some reason. Just them yelling at each other scares me, and that triggered one before. But now it's like anything could be the trigger. Just like my dad told me that he was getting a prepaid phone and he was shutting off our phones, and then I can switch with my mom. And that pretty much means that I'm on my own. So instead of like the usual, okay, whatever, I'll figure it out, I broke down. And I usually don't have these kind of attacks. It's more of hyperventilating, can't breathe, shaking type deal. But this time it was just non-stop tears. But it wasn't just tears. It was like that feeling deep in your gut that you get when you have a panic attack. If you've had a panic attack before, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that gut-wrenching feeling that everything's gone wrong. Like, nothing in that situation, nothing that happened could make you feel any better. So I felt so bad because I just lost it right in front of him, and that's the last thing that I wanted to do. Um, Usually when I feel like I'm gonna lose it, I lock myself somewhere. I lock myself in a bathroom somewhere where nobody can see me because I don't want anybody to hurt from me. I don't want anybody to feel bad for me. So I would hide it from everybody. And me breaking down in front of somebody I loved made me realize that I need to go get the help that I've been needing. And it made me realize that maybe I should give the medicine and the psych a try. Um, because the way that it's been lately, it's been wearing me down so bad to the point where I don't want to do anything. It feels like someone punched me in the gut. It feels like someone beating me up, and it just is so hard to recover from. Um, but that's what's been going on. Just panic attacks and, well, yeah, panic attacks and my anxiety going super skyrocketing high for no reason. Um, but I have told myself over and over again since April, it's like I can do this on my own. Nobody needs to deal with this with me. Nobody needs to feel like this. Nobody needs to, I don't know, like nobody will understand. If I try to explain it, nobody will understand. They'll think I'm crazy. Um, but anyways, I've opened up to it a tiny bit more, a tad bit more. I still try to hide my attacks from the people that I love, which, I mean, I don't think it's all that bad. Like, hiding my attacks against hiding everything else, you know? So, I have told my dad already about my anxiety, which I have never done before. I've had anxiety for a while now, and this is my first time telling him because I didn't want him to know for the reason that I explained. Um, and I'm just slightly opening up more to it and letting people in more, slowly but surely. And I finally decided that I'm going to make an appointment to see my therapist, and then I'll make an appointment from there to see a psych, and then see what happens, even though I'm terrified to hear what they have to say, and terrified to try new things, and terrified of going back there, not because they weren't good. Like, my therapist was awesome, she was very nice, um, but it's like starting over since it's been so long. It's like starting over with a whole new person. So, I mean, at least it feels like that to me. Like, after you not talk to somebody for so long, and then they come back into your life, it's like a whole new person. Like, you get that feeling of like you get scared to talk to them because they're new, kind of feeling. And I just didn't want to do that again. I was so close to her. I was so good at opening up, and I did not want to restart. That was another reason. But I am overcoming all my fears, and I'm going to this appointment, and I'm going to tackle this. And yeah, you guys are going on the journey with me. So I promise the next video that goes up will be completely positive, and I won't make another video like this for a long time. But I just wanted to talk to you guys, and yeah, um, that's about it for today. I hope you guys got something out of this because it helps me to talk about it. So hopefully it helps you in some way, and it's not just one-sided. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.